In this episode, we're going to be planting this fruit. Well, welcome back, everybody. So this is really going to be a really short video, but so you guys been knowing I've been shopping every time I see Takshimazu. I've been eyeing this plant called a what is it? Akebia plant. They use that in Japan. It's a vine plant, better known here as a chocolate vine. Here's a picture of it right here. So it's a vine plant. It has these really unique fruit. It's almost like a cross between a plum. Here's a picture of fruit here, and like a passion fruit with the inside. During about a month ago, actually, this has been a while. This has been sitting in my house for a while. During a Christmas party, talking to Takshimazu, he just randomly, he gave me this. I kind of went, "Is it to eat?" Because it was nice and fleshy. And he says, no, it's for you to plant. And I said, okay, how do I plant it? He says, just cut it open, put the seeds in, and then, let it go to propagate it. And then I was like, oh, okay. So I finally got around to it. I let this sit in my house for a while. It became leathery, kind of dry and leathery, kind of interesting. But to give you an idea what Akebia is, here's a picture here as some bonsais for you, give me an idea what it looks like. It's really going to be a really small, compact, viney kind of plant. So I'm going to grow it out, if it grows out at this point. And then I'm going to probably wire it to have this like really compact form. But that's kind of the long-term goal. There's actually two varieties. I didn't know this. I had to Google this. There's one that has 5 leaves called Akebia quinata. 5 technically. Has 5 leaves. It's actually the smaller variety of the two. And there's another one called triloba, which is 3 leaves. And I think this is the one he gave me seed-wise. So apparently there's 2. The one that you really want is the quinata, which is the 5-leaf one. It's has toxins. He has both actually. He says they're actually smaller, like the leaves are smaller, the fruit is smaller, but the fruit doesn't turn purple. So that's kind of the detractor. And the triloba one is actually a bigger leaf, bigger plant, more vigorous apparently. And he says it becomes a better tree. But he did notice that it actually hybridizes. So you can actually get the fruit of the quintata and the leaf structure of the triloba. So apparently they do hybridize. So that's something interesting to note. I just got some, what do you call it? What do you call this? It's been a while, sorry. A terracotta plot. I just put some basic potting mix in here. It's a lot of vermiculite, some, I don't even know what this is. I just found a whole 5 liters in the back over there. I'm gonna cut this open. Ooh, it is kind of gummy. There is a split on this one. Oh, interesting. Oh, there's the seeds. Oh, there, look. Oh, I'm not sure you can see this. Oh, very interesting structure. Oh, they're like literally little black seeds. You can't see that, you can check that out. Sorry, it's right there. You can check that out. So instead of there is a fleshy core. Here, I'm leaving pictures there. There are little seeds. I cut that one. That's not going to grow, but right down the middle. I'm just going to pluck them out. Oh, they're pretty big seeds. Oh wow, they're pretty. Here, I'll put it here. You can see it. So there's some immature seeds. You got some mature seeds. Okay. So the benefit of letting it kind of dry out a little bit, you actually can see the seedlings. I'm just gonna pop this all out. I'm just gonna. So talking to talk, no bottom heat. Just grow it like seeds. He actually said if you just want to grow it like in the ground, you probably could, but I'm not. I'm gonna. You can see this is like the whole fruit structure right here. But yeah, that's it. Chocolate vine, apparently, if you look on Google, it's whatchamacallit, invasive. So I'm not sure this is legal or in a sense, but anyways, I did see a couple of these plants for sale on what's it? On Facebook auctions. I've seen a couple of plants. I didn't bid on it because I didn't know like if that was a variety I want. But I will probably in the next couple of weeks here. I'm gonna go visit Talk. That's my goal, and I'm gonna actually purchase a tree from them. I just want to guarantee that I get one. So I'm just gonna buy one. So I actually have one to start off, and then I'm gonna grow these seeds out. So this is late January I'm doing this. So I'm just gonna cover it with soil. You know how you normally should, you grow plants. Okay. I'm gonna water it, and then I'm actually gonna leave this inside the house, just because it's was it 40-something degrees outside. I'm not gonna chance it at all. I'm going to throw this in my compost bin, and then we'll see what happens. I'll give you guys updates. So hopefully, I just counted like roughly, there were like easily 20 seeds. If I get 2 plants, perfect. And then we'll separate it from this into individual containers when we get to that point. I'll probably leave it for about a year or so, so I can have a better separation. But if it comes out better, come late spring, I will separate into smaller containers. But yeah, that's it. If my pictures are here of this tree. Leave in the comments if you guys actually have a Akebia, or if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I help me pronounce it. And then if you have the triloba or the quinata, tell me, what do you guys think? Or because I only seen this in the like Japanese, not cartoons, but Japanese magazines, and they're just really big plants. They're just really viney. They show during springtime, especially or fall time with the fruit open. It's really cool looking. But yeah, if you have one or you've seen one in real life, what do you think? Does it really make a really good bonsai? I don't have one. I think this would be a kind of cool, just having something different than everybody else, just for a bit, just to see what happens. But that's pretty much it for this video. I'm gonna update this video. I'll call this like Akebia video, whatever, how you guys are updates. And then I will probably make a video me going to Talk buying one and talking a little bit more about this type of variety and how well it suits for bonsai. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.